Hey Internet! Welcome back to the channel where celebrity chaos meets caffeine-fueled comedy. Today we've got Leonardo DiCaprio, yes, the man, the meme, the eternal yacht passenger, stumbling through more bizarre situations than a TikTok comment section. From being mistaken for a literal wax statue to accidentally dating Mother Nature, Leo's living proof that reality is stranger than any Scorsese script. So grab your popcorn, because in this episode, we're diving into the wild week of Leonardo DiCaprio. Picture this: tourists knocking on his forehead to see if he's hollow, Gen Z on TikTok calling him Grandpa Kenergy, and Marvel secretly casting him as the eco-terrorist villain we never knew we needed. Trust me, you don't want to miss this ride. It's Titanic levels of chaotic, but with way more Wi-Fi. Leonardo DiCaprio mistaken for wax figure at Madame Tussauds. London, chaos and confusion. Leonardo DiCaprio, beloved actor, serial yacht vacationer, and the man who still introduces himself with "Hi, I'm from Titanic," was left humiliated yesterday after visitors at Madame Tussauds mistook him for a wax figure. According to staff, Leo showed up unannounced, dressed in his usual black tux, the one he's been emotionally chained to since 1997. While standing perfectly still and quietly brooding, his natural state, guests began posing next to him, snapping selfies and commenting. Wow, the detail is incredible. They even got his confused expression right. So lifelike, it almost looks like he's regretting not dating women over 25. One tourist reportedly knocked on Leo's forehead to check if it was hollow plastic. Witnesses confirm he simply sighed and muttered, "Method acting." After 3 full hours of being ignored, a child asked the statue if Jack could have fit on the Titanic door. That was the breaking point. Leo broke his pose, snapped back to life, and shouted, "I told you. The buoyancy. Wooden door. Physics." The crowd screamed, believing the wax figure had come alive like night at the museum. A museum spokesperson issued a statement. "We regret the confusion caused. In our defense, Mr. DiCaprio was standing very, very still. Honestly, he outwaxed the wax. They offered him a complimentary annual pass and a promise to dust him off weekly if he ever wanted to return." Kate Winslet reached for comment, laughed for 3 minutes straight before saying, "Classic Leo. He's been frozen in time since 1997 anyway." Martin Scorsese allegedly joked, "This is what happens when you play serious roles for too long, you lose all facial expressions." Experts claim this incident symbolizes DiCaprio's career, frozen in eternal youthful roles while reality, and his girlfriend's birth certificates, move on. Some even suggest Madame Tussauds might officially hire him as a part-time figure. Working hours, 2 to 4 p.m. daily. Pay, unlimited cocktail straws recycled into climate speeches. For now, DiCaprio has vowed to never stand still in public again, though insiders fear he might already be mistaken for a wax statue in his own living room. Leonardo DiCaprio accidentally becomes climate change influencer after dating Mother Nature. Yes, folks, Leonardo Wilhelm DiCaprio, Oscar-winning actor, yacht enthusiast, and the only man whose carbon footprint rivals that of a small European country, has officially entered a new relationship. And it's not with another 23-year-old swimsuit model. Nope. This time, Leo is dating Mother Nature herself. According to sources, Leo was first spotted on a romantic stroll through Central Park, holding hands with an oak tree while whispering, "You're not like the other forests. You actually listen." Witnesses claim he later kissed a patch of grass with Oscar-level passion. Environmental groups are ecstatic. Greenpeace released a statement saying, "This is the first time anyone has truly committed to the planet. If anyone can stop climate change, it's Leo and his fear of women aging past 26. Celebrities are weighing in. Mark Ruffalo, a.k.a. Hulk, part-time eco-warrior, tweeted, "Finally, Leo found someone older than him, and she's 4.5 billion years old. Proud of you, brother." Meanwhile, Jeff Bezos reportedly got jealous and announced he's engaged to the moon, because billionaires just have to compete. Not everyone is thrilled. Critics argue Leo's relationship with Mother Nature might be short-lived. "Let's be real," one Twitter user wrote. "Once she turns 26, he's moving on to baby Earth 2.0, probably Mars." Even NASA chimed in, warning Elon Musk to keep his grubby rockets away from DiCaprio's rebound planets. While some worry this is just another PR stunt, early results are promising. Since their relationship went public, forests have reported feeling seen. Icebergs say they're finally getting the cold shoulder they deserve. A group of sea turtles confirmed Leo bought them designer shells from Prada. The UN is reportedly considering appointing Leo and Mother Nature as the official first couple of climate change. Their first joint project? A yacht protest tour called Hot Yachts, Cold Earth. What's next? Rumor has it, DiCaprio plans to propose at the next COP summit. Instead of a diamond ring, he'll present Mother Nature with a biodegradable engagement ring made from recycled straws and regret. Until then, insiders say Leo is happier than ever. When asked if he sees a future with Mother Nature, he replied, "Of course. As long as she stays green, young, and renewable." Leonardo DiCaprio joins TikTok, gets eaten alive by Gen Z. Hollywood veteran Leonardo DiCaprio, Oscar winner, yacht enthusiast, and walking meme of eternal bachelorhood, decided to connect with the youth by joining TikTok this week. His mission? Raise awareness about climate change. His result? Getting ratioed into oblivion by a swarm of 19-year-olds who think Titanic is that vintage boat movie their mom cried about. Within minutes of posting his first video, a solemn plea about melting glaciers, commenters flooded in with questions like, "Wait, aren't you that old guy from the sinking boat movie? Is this Ryan Gosling's dad? He kinda gives Grandpa Kenergy, NGL." One 18-year-old creator dubbed him a retro hottie, which sounds flattering until you realize it's the same label TikTok uses for VHS players and Polaroid cameras. DiCaprio, visibly rattled, told friends, "I survived a sinking ship, a bear attack, and losing the Oscar 6 times, but Gen Z might actually be the end of me." Reportedly, he tried clapping back by duetting a Climate Deniers video, only to be called Boomer Energy, the musical. Gen Z has shown no mercy. Some creators edited his Titanic scenes with captions like, "POV, you're FaceTiming your grandpa and he's trauma dumping about an iceberg." Jack Dawson was literally giving mid. Others compared him to vintage Ryan Gosling, a phrase that immediately trended, spawning edits of Leo set to lo-fi beats and VHS filters, making him look like he was born during the Cold War. Insiders say Leo hasn't been this humiliated since he lost Best Actor to Matthew McConaughey. All right, all right, all right. His publicist allegedly begged him to stick to Instagram where the millennials still respect you. Meanwhile, Ryan Gosling himself has not commented, but sources claim he privately texted Leo a single word, "Grandpa." Climate change awareness? Forgotten. Leo's legacy on TikTok? Cemented forever as the man who thought he was educating the youth but instead got rebranded as Hollywood's unofficial hot grandpa. If this keeps up, DiCaprio may have no choice but to pivot fully into dadcore content. Barbecue tutorials, lawn care tips, and a podcast called Back in My Titanic Day. Leonardo DiCaprio accidentally cast as Marvel villain after mistaking audition for Climate Summit. Leonardo DiCaprio, Oscar winner, yacht lobbyist, and professional girlfriend scout, has officially joined the Marvel Cinematic Universe. But not on purpose. Sources say Leo wandered into a Marvel audition while looking for a UN climate change panel. Thinking he was at yet another conference where people politely clap while ignoring melting ice caps, DiCaprio launched into a 20-minute rant about endangered sea turtles. Marvel execs, moved to tears, immediately signed him as the franchise's next villain, Captain Overpopulation. According to witnesses, DiCaprio pounded the table, shouting lines like, "The oceans are boiling. Do you think the polar bears can survive on oat milk? Humanity's greatest enemy is people over 25. Marvel's casting director reportedly whispered, "Finally, a villain scarier than Thanos." Who is Captain Overpopulation? Disney describes the character as a charismatic eco-terrorist who commands an army of yachts and only dates sidekicks under 26. His powers include summoning unlimited private jets, making people feel guilty about using plastic straws, delivering 3-hour monologues while wearing a tux. Critics are already calling it Leo's most relatable role. Robert Downey Jr. reportedly texted him, "Congrats, kid. Don't forget, Marvel money spends faster than yacht fuel." Meanwhile, Mark Ruffalo, the actual Hulk and real-life climate activist, tweeted, "Proud of Leo for finally going green, literally. Villains have cooler costumes anyway." Even Tom Holland chimed in, saying, "I thought he was just doing Titanic too." Disney wasted no time announcing a solo project. Avengers: Endgame. For the planet. Plot details are scarce, but insiders say Captain Overpopulation battles the Avengers by throwing climate conferences that last so long, heroes simply give up and leave. Early leaks reveal a tense scene where Iron Man tries to reason with him. "Iron Man, you can't kill half the planet." Captain Overpopulation, "Watch me. Unless you switch to paper straws." What's next for Leo? Insiders claim DiCaprio has fully embraced the role, demanding that Marvel offset his carbon footprint by planting exactly one girlfriend per decade younger than him. When asked how he feels about playing a villain, Leo simply shrugged. "Honestly, it's not that different from my dating history." And there you have it, Leonardo DiCaprio, a man who can survive bear attacks, sinking ships, and Scorsese monologues, but apparently not TikTok teenagers or Madame Tussauds tourists. Whether he's smooching oak trees, getting roasted as a retro hottie, or turning climate speeches into Marvel villain auditions, one thing's clear: Leo's true superpower is accidentally becoming the punchline of every joke. If you enjoyed this dive into DiCaprio's accidental influencer era, don't forget to smash that like button harder than Leo smashed that iceberg, subscribe for more celebrity chaos, and drop a comment below. Which Leo headline this week was your favorite? Until next time, reminding you, if life ever gets tough, just remember, at least no one's mistaking you for a wax statue. Peace out.